When I stepped into my present role as an Assistant Dean for Medical Education, Joan was instrumental in helping me find my way. I had spent many years as a teacher, focusing on the student's command of an academic subject and dealing primarily with immediate problems that surfaced. Joan taught me to take a broad perspective, to think about how one could help a student become an outstanding physician. Every other week for the last 6 years, I met with Joan and a small group of others in OMed and Student Affairs to consider how to help students. 3 aspects of Joan's approach stood out. First, her sensitivity to the issues of privacy and professional responsibilities was an important set of guidelines that I gratefully adopted. Second, she's an amazing listener. One who never interrupted but always waited calmly for the full story. Third, Joan never let us leave a discussion without defining specific ways that help could be provided to a student. Some form of game plan was always made. For the last few years, my office has been near hers. I can't tell you how happy and often relieved I've been when I look down the hall to see her door open and the lights on. Her counsel is always useful and her calm demeanor a constant delight. I value her friendship and concern as she has been an outstanding source of perspectives and ideas. We're going to feel her absence keenly and wish her the best for a happy and rewarding retirement.
Congratulations, Joan, on your retirement. I've known you for over 25 years, first as a student when you were my Associate Dean of Student Affairs, and then as a colleague when I came back, and now as a mentor, being an advisory dean. But throughout this entire time I've known you, you've always been a good friend. So thank you for everything you've always done for me and for everyone, and congratulations and best wishes on a great retirement.
When I came to Pitt Med in August of 1996, Dr. Harvey was my Dean of Student Affairs. Over the next 4 years, I came to appreciate her commitment towards each of her medical students. She was one of the first phone calls I received after I had unexpected thyroid surgery, and she supported me through career decisions and through applying to residency, and ultimately celebrated with me on match day and graduation. Since then, I've had the honor and privilege to get to know her better and to work alongside her in the Office of Student Affairs. And what is remarkable to me is that her highest priority is the well-being and the success of her medical students. The other thing that really impresses me is how much wisdom she has about how to help medical students traverse their particular and individual journeys through medical school so that they can accomplish all that they've set out to do and match into the specialty that is best suited for them. I'm really sad that she's going to be retiring, but it's a well-earned retirement, and I hope that in the next chapter of her journey, she has as much of an impact as she has had on the generations of medical students that she has shepherded through Pitt Med. Congratulations.
Dr. Harvey has been in her position as Associate Dean for Student Affairs longer than most of our students have been on the planet. She has supported them through dramatic changes in our society as a whole, our medical school curriculum, and the evolving expectations our country has for doctors. She's led the way in increasing our attention to student wellness. She has cared deeply for them as a group and for many, many as individuals. When my predecessor, Steve Cantor, was giving me advice about taking over his position, he told me that when he needed wise counsel, he often turned to her for quiet, thoughtful advice. I have surely found this to be true. She knows the rules, when they can be flexible, and often what the overall impact of a decision is likely to be. It's bittersweet when a colleague and friend decides that it's time to step away from the work that's brought us together. It means that we won't share daily goals and concerns and laughs as we have for so long, even if we do remain friends. On the other hand, it means that they are looking at a new, exciting path, whether it's retirement and more time for themselves and those they love, or simply a new focus and the excitement of exploring something different and the thrill of the steep upslope of a new learning curve. And that's something to celebrate. We will all deeply miss Dr. Harvey and the commitment, grace, and frankly, love she has brought to our students for so many years. But we wish her the very, very best in her next endeavor, whatever she decides it will be. Thank you, Joan.